Hello, this is Itai Leviton at Forex Live doing a Bitcoin technical analysis with some price forecast for today, or at least some price orientation. I mentioned on Sunday Bitcoin is probably going to 69, came just under it. And then yesterday's forecast was about a bounce till six to reach 61 to 62, and then a bounce. We got here, I'm looking at Bitstamp. We got to 6760, and we're finding currently a bounce there. We have this channel on the 4 hourly time frame. This is almost a touch point. I won't even consider it, but this is definitely one. And here's one. Actually, we can't consider it because I forgot that I have a rail. Sometimes, because of the Bitcoin's fake outs, you need to put a rail rather than a line. And see, we here also have that continuation of the rail. And even here we have a bit of a rail. It's more narrow here with two touch points, another two, another one with the all-time high at 73,794. And currently, if someone was short, then in my opinion, they need to cover here, okay? Or at least cover a significant amount of their part of their position, because we have a potential bull flag, which is a yellow flag. We can easily be going something like this and breaking up. Okay, your risk reward for not covering anything doesn't make sense. You might lose a lot, and you might. I mean, you can risk. You can basically cover, and your reward versus risk is much better in that covering, at least part, as mentioned. Now, Bitcoin has been going up so hard for so long. For us to create a double top anywhere here, whether a lower double top, an exact double top, or a higher one, is completely feasible, okay, with all the price action that's been. On the other hand, we've got the FOMC meeting, so we're not going to go just all in on a long here, right? So if you're going on a long, definitely your stop needs to be at around 60,000. Okay, some may put it right by that low. Okay, so the low is 60,760. So you can put it by 60,500. You can put it even depending on your leverage and all that. You can also check out this low and this low. So we're talking about now 61,200 as a stop, but you need to put a stop because this is a potential bear flag. And if they break to the downside, you want to wait for a retest and short that baby. Okay, because it can still be going on a long way. So note, do I know where it's going? I don't. But I know how to identify junctions and how to manage my trade around there. If I'm wrong, I cut my losses short quickly. And if I'm long, I'm long now. I'm not gonna cut it now. I'm not gonna take partial because I want to see there's a potential here. By the way, this also has got a middle flag, midline. Okay, so it's possible to take some partial profit around here, 63 and a half. Okay, for my money, for me. Um, but it's going to be a partial profit. And then we might also still see the meaning of this point, 65, 800 or so. Okay. I'm saying or so because we don't know if it gets there, when it gets there, but that'll be pretty much another fourth. We have one, we've got two, three. It'll be the fourth touch. Fourth touch, it may break it up. Okay. So I recommend that you can also put this chart on the 4 hourly on your charts and think about, at your consideration, think about the stops, your entries, and your partial profits according to this map. This is what I see. follow Forex Live for additional perspectives, and always trade at your own risk.